Now, have you ever wondered why our children are getting fat and lazy? Well, it's because of climate change. Yep, that's right. The excuse has finally been used. According to the numpties over at CBS, quote, "Today's children are 30% less aerobically fit than their parents were at their age," unquote. Apparently, rising temperatures are causing children to spend more time indoors, thereby putting on weight. Really? You don't think junk food, iPhones and lockdowns have something to do with it? Of course not. It's all climate change, and anyone who questions this is a climate denier. This isn't the only study to link climate change with obesity. In June, a bunch of marine biologists found that plankton produces less omega-3 fatty acids as the water warms up. These omega-3 fatty acids make their way up the food chain all the way to our seafood stores, where they provide humans with what is known as a good fat and are even sold as dietary supplements. But they won't when we cause the oceans to heat up. It's remarkable how climate change only ever causes negative effects. Wouldn't it be nice if one of these catastrophists instead predicted a dramatic increase in pleasant weather and a general increase in human contentment as a result of climate change? Why is it always the cause of disasters? Well, we've had a look into it and decided that rather than causing obesity, climate change can solve it. It works like this. Remember the experts at NASA who told us that climate change is going to reduce crop yields and send the world into food poverty unless we switch to wind turbines and solar panels? So if we don't switch to renewables, there will be less food to eat, right? Job done. Our kids will be liberated from the burden of food abundance and free to again go outside and play like kids always have. We might need to prise those iPhones out of their hands first, though. The link between climate change and obesity is just the latest in this long list of negative outcomes. Tim Flannery told us that, quote, "the rain that falls won't fill our dams," unquote. So we wasted billions of dollars building desalination plants. Politicians from both major parties told us that we needed to lock up our bushland as a carbon capture for our emissions. This led to a build-up of fuel loads that threatened to become infernos every summer. Why do we have skyrocketing power prices after failing to invest in baseload energy infrastructure? Climate change. Why are hundreds of diseases getting much worse, according to Nature magazine? Climate change. Why are our kids getting more depressed and anxious, according to The Guardian? Climate change. Why is it becoming harder for couples to conceive, according to the University of California? Climate change. Why are more and more refugees flooding into the West, according to the United Nations? Climate change. And why is winter colder than summer? I think you know the answer to that.